Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, thanks for clicking on my video. So today I have a massive haul for you and I don't even know where to start. This video is probably going to be long, so grab a snack and get comfortable because I have so many goodies that I want to share with you that of course I picked up on sale. You know how I do. I can't resist a good sale. Before we get into the video, if you're new, I hope you decide to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. If you've scrolled through my videos, you know I do a lot of hauls. I do hair, makeup reviews, tutorials, nails, a little bit of everything, some fitness sprinkled in, so everything related to beauty is on this channel. I'm going to jump straight into this haul. No intro, none of that stuff because I have a lot and I am excited. These are in no particular order and the majority of this stuff is from Ulta. I picked up a small version of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I have a big one over here that I used to set my makeup, but I wanted a small one to put in my travel bag. And this is only 1 ounce, so it is perfect. But this is what it looks like. This is not new. I've used it on my channel. I've talked about hauling it. You guys know this will help set your makeup, lock everything in place, and also if you use a lot of powders, it'll kind of help everything melt together. So I'm just going to do a quick little spray because y'all know how I am about the mister. This one is fine, so it's not going to be spitting at you and like assaulting your face when you use it. So I absolutely love this and it was on sale. High end on sale. Yes, please. I picked up one of my favorite thermal protection sprays. This is from the brand Kenra. This is their blow dry mist. So I love using this on my natural hair because it helps your hair dry faster and it's a good thermal protectant. So this one is just the mist. They also have another version of this and honestly I just grab whatever one is on sale. These smell so good. And this is a high-end brand. This does not go on sale a lot, so when it does, I make sure to pick it up. I picked up an IGK Disco Clear Gloss Shine Spray. I do plan on using this primarily for my real hair and not my wigs because this brand is also really expensive. But this is supposed to give you a glassy finish with UV protection and static control, which is very important. I probably need some in this wig to be honest, but I don't know, I think she's kind of cute and giving just that natural, effortless, kind of wavy, which actually means I tried to curl it and the curls fell to this. I just curled it on the spot. I didn't like put my curls up and pin them to have them stay, so y'all know how that goes with body wave textures. But anyway, I'm going to use this on my hair. It has rose hip seed oil and Praxi oil, which I have never heard, but it is lightweight, which is really important for my fine hair. Another IGK product I picked up, this is the expensive Clear Gloss Top Coat. This is a conditioner and it says apply to wet hair, wait 3 minutes, comb through and rinse. You can use it weekly or as desired. This again is for my hair, too expensive for me to use on wigs, so this also is a high shine UV protection product. I said I pick these up whenever I can get them on sale, so yes, I did pick up 2 of them. Another Kenra product I picked up, this is their Design Spray Light Hold Hairspray. I love using hairspray to keep my hair in place. I feel like I need some right now to keep this hair back off my face, more taming the flyaways than anything else. But I don't like hard crunchy hair. This smells so good. I don't like hard crunchy hair. I still want my hair to have some movement, so I picked this up for my hair hoping that it will help give me some volume but not weigh my hair down or make it crunchy. So I'm excited to try this. Switching to a makeup product real quick, I picked up the Kylie Skin Tint Blurring Elixir. I have not bought anything from Kylie Cosmetics in a long time, and I actually ordered this online. It wasn't the right shade. I went in and exchanged it for my right shade. This is 8.5 W. I believe I had picked up like an 8N or something like that. It was a neutral, but it was way too light. So I'm just going to show y'all what this looks like real quick. This one is also pretty light, but being that it's warmer, I feel like actually it's not that bad in terms of the shade. But To say it's a skin tint, I feel like this gives really good coverage. It's lightweight, and the fact that it's supposed to blur as well, y'all know I love blurring products, especially for this part of my face where I have slightly enlarged pores. Nothing crazy, but you know, we're doing makeup, we want a skin tint, we want it to even everything out. So I like the coverage on this one. It's not too much, but the blurring properties that it says that it has are what drew me in. Another makeup product I picked up, this is the Maybelline New York Lifter Liner. This is in the shade Cross the Line number 1. I'm gonna see if I can just twist this open really easy. Yay. Okay, this is not retractable. Y'all know I love my retractable pencils, but I've been looking for a dark brown drugstore liner besides, of course, Juvia's Place, and this is Maybelline, so this will be easier to find in like Walmart or Walgreens or CVS as opposed to having to go to Ulta or order online for Juvia's Place. So I'm excited. You know what? I'll do a little bit of this now. Yeah, you can see that gives me some more definition. Back to hair products, I picked up an Eva NYC Miracle Melt Nourishing Hair Oil. I've struggled with hair oils in the past because sometimes I feel like when I put them directly on my scalp, they make my hair itch. I don't know if y'all have had that problem before, but it's kind of made me shy away from them. Also, if they are heavy and weigh my hair down, I'm not going to use it much, but I love this brand. It's very inexpensive and it smells really, really good. This one says it is clinically proven to combat frizz, and that is something that I deal with sometimes when I first wash my hair and I'm trying not to put too much product in it to weigh it down. It'll look, especially the humidity will make it look crazy. So hopefully this will help tame some of that. I'm going to open this and see how light it is because I did pick this one up online. Oh yeah. Oh, and it smells exactly like their products. So I'm gonna love this for my hair, but I also don't want to waste it, so let's put a little bit, and it is helping to tame the little flyaways at the top of my wig. So far so good. Another makeup product, another foundation. This is by the brand Kiko Milano. I don't know that I've tried anything from this brand before, and this is a foundation and concealer in one. I picked mine up in the shade WB 120, which is warm beige, I'm assuming, in 120. And at first I was like, there is no way that this is going to match me. And then all the other shades that were darker, there was like, nope, this is definitely my shade. So because I am a little lighter right now, like I like to call my light skin shade, this though is super, super full coverage. That's the shade right there. And even this one's still a little bit dark, but look at that coverage. I definitely need to get a tan to be able to wear this one, but I don't think any other shade was going to work for me, so this was going to have to be it. But it just says 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and doesn't say much else about it, but I'm excited to try this, and especially with it being a different brand, y'all know I love trying new stuff. Another hair product, this is the Sexy Hair Big Root Pump Plus. So this is a humidity resistant volumizing spray mousse. I have not used a mousse, especially in my hair, but you can see it does foam up and it is getting on my mirror. I wonder how. I do plan on wearing, no, I'm not going to put this in my wig. I do plan on using this for my hair, but I'm hoping it'll just help keep my hair looking fuller even when it's getting close to wash time. You know, once it starts wearing down and the oils and product are all setting in, it just starts looking really limp, and I don't like that for my hair. But I've never tried using a mousse on my natural hair, so I'm excited to see how this works. I will keep y'all updated because if this sucks, I don't want y'all to waste your money on it, but it might be something to help save my hair. Another Eva NYC product, this is their 10-in-1 Main Magic Primer for fine hair. I picked this up specifically because it says it's for fine hair. But again, this says that it is powered by argan oil and sunflower seed oil, and that it helps to strengthen, heat protect, and also anti-static. So it says 10 in 1. Is this really 10 things? Let's see. Strengthen, heat protector, 24-hour frizz and static protection, cuts your drying time, detangles, non-greasy, reduces breakage, moisturizes, softens, and UV protection. I feel like this is kind of giving the same vibes as my Kenra, especially with cutting down the drying time, which would be great if it does, because Kenra does not go on sale a lot, so I can always pick this one up as an extra option. Some more IGK products that I picked up. I picked up the More Life Color Extending Gloss Shampoo and Gloss Conditioner. I've talked about how I dye my hair because I'm tired of the grays, and I wanted to make sure that I was using products that would help keep the color in my hair longer. I do know once I add a relaxer that's going to strip a little bit of the color, but I feel like for the most part it's been holding on and the grays are not looking as bad. This says it helps preserve your color for 15 washes and gives you 2 times high shine. So right up my alley for what I'm looking for my natural hair. Some more makeup products that I picked up. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Rich Chocolate. Another lip liner, except this one is retractable. Let's see what this one looks like. See, this is about, I feel like, they say chocolate. This does not look chocolate to me. This looks red. I can still wear it, but I feel like a lot of times when I'm looking for a chocolate liner in the drugstore stuff like Maybelline, L'Oreal, those brands, this is what I end up getting. So I wanted to see the difference, but I also wanted to pick this one up because it is a retractable option. So I do actually like the shade of the other one more, but I can wear this one too. So I just wish they would come out with darker neutral shades in the drugstore lines. I picked up a few things from Win Beauty. This is Serena Williams brand. This is her Nothing to See Soft Matte Creamy Concealer. This is in 300 Shift. I'm glad I went in and looked at these and swatched these because some of the shades were a bit deceiving what they look like online versus in store swatching them. This is going to be a little light, but I don't think it's bad. Like putting it over that concealer, I think this will be a good everyday shade for me, and it's not going to look crazy, but it is going to give me some brightening and coverage. I just don't know how this wears because I have not worn it yet, but I cannot wait to try. Yeah, that's going to be a really good shade. I just hope it covers because, of course, dark circles, if you put the shade too light, it's going to still show your circles and it's going to make them look gray, and I don't want that. So hopefully this will give good coverage, and it says it's a weightless concealer with medium buildable coverage. So if you don't need a lot, it is soft matte finish, and it says truly unstoppable Hydra Complex for up to 72-hour skin hydration. Definitely love that for the under eye area. Another product of hers that I picked up, this is the No Words Needed Lip Serum. I picked this up in the shade Engage, and it just looks like a serum. It's not an oil, I don't believe. Doesn't really have a smell. Let's put this over here to see if it looks more like an oil. Maybe a little bit. You can see it gives you a little shine. It's not a gloss though. So yeah, it does feel more like an oil, but it doesn't have a lot of color to it. So definitely good for something just to give your lips a little pick-me-up without adding too much color or changing the color of what you already have on. Now this product really intrigued me. This is the IT Cosmetics, which I haven't picked up a lot of stuff from them. This is their Confidence in a Serum Gloss. So this says it has a 90% hydration base, but it is supposed to kind of help blur and fill in the lines. I'm not going to show it on my lips now because you won't be able to see it, but just put it over here with that other one. So you can definitely see there's more color to that one. And again, serum finish, but this one is more glossy, more shiny. So depending on what you're looking for, you may want to try the Serena Williams one, or try this one. Oh, and shade, is this in a shade? Self-Worth. That's the shade of this one. So definitely a really pretty neutral rosy shade. I picked up some MAC Fix Plus. This is the alcohol-free multitasking setting spray, and I feel like I have not used this in a really long time. This one says that it hydrates, primes, sets makeup, refreshes, and more. So it's an overachiever, artist favorite multitasking setting spray. I feel like this one may be different from their original version because this says it helps to set your makeup and hold it. Yeah, it says that it sets and improves the quality of makeup for up to 12 hours. Interesting. So this has to be a different formula, I would think. Let's check this mister. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the other one. I have one. So this is another Fix Plus spray that I have. So y'all know this is how it normally comes. Different mister. This one has lavender smell. So this is different. This might actually be a new formula with a setting spray. So I'm gonna have to try this one soon. Y'all let me know if you've tried it. If you know about this already, is it actually a true setting spray? Like, is it gonna replace my Urban Decay? That one has been tried and true favorite for a long time, but let me know if you've tried that one. We have another hair product, and this one I actually got being Another Year Diamond. So this was free. I do try to pick the most expensive items or stuff that I really want. They've offered Clinique products and some other stuff that have been like every time I've gotten Diamond, I've seen those, but this was new. This is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. This is a 5-minute liquid mask that is ultra conditioning, detangling, strengthening, and repairing. So anything that says bonding, strengthening, all of those things, I definitely want to try it. And this was like 40 bucks and I got it for free. So I was happy. I picked up this big old bottle of shampoo. This is the Kristen S Deep Clean Clarifying Shampoo. It says that it's buildup removing, purifying, and volumizing. So that was something different. I don't remember a lot of clarifying shampoos having that property. And then it also says that it's a shine enhancing, mineral detox, and super sudsing, which I don't feel like my Way one is. So I was just excited to try this and happy to have this big old bottle. Great to use to if you feel like your hair is still feeling weighed down or feeling like it's not styling as well. Sometimes you need a clarifying shampoo to help strip all the previous products that you have, or even if you're using shampoos or conditioners that are like super moisturizing, or they will coat your hair strands, and sometimes just using those back to back you'll have product buildup. So always get a good clarifying shampoo. You don't want to use this every day because it can strip your hair and dry it out, but maybe once a month or so it's a good pick-me-up. I picked up another Urban Decay Face Bond foundation. This one is in the shade Medium Deep Olive. I believe the other shade I have in my bag, my travel bag, is 28. So I wanted a shade that was a little bit lighter because that one is too dark for me right now, and I love this foundation. This is very lightweight, gives great coverage, and this is more of my skin tone now when I'm not as red. You can see that looks like it pretty much melted into my hand. So I love this foundation. It wears well. I would not wear this for 24 hours, but it says waterproof foundation and you can't feel the coverage. So this is great for me to travel with. I can do light coverage. I can build it up. Absolutely beautiful finish. I picked up another comb and scalp massager to put in my shower. This is Conair. It's the ColourPop 50% recycled. I just like having a backup of these because I do use this every time I wash my hair, and I don't want to be without it if my other one breaks or something happens to it. So seeing this on sale, I decided to go ahead and grab the set. When I wash my hair and I put my conditioner in, I comb through it just to make sure it's evenly distributed, but also as a first detangling step. I do notice I have more trouble detangling my hair when I get out of the shower if I don't do this step in the shower. So very important for me to have a wide tooth comb that's going to glide through and make styling my hair after I get out the shower even easier. I picked up an Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. I love the Olaplex line. It is really expensive, so when I saw that it was on sale, I needed to have this. I also use the number 6 Bonding Leave-In Treatment on my hair, but this mask works really well, so if you're looking for one, do try to get it when it's on sale. I do have this already, so this is a backup. But Olaplex products work really well, and using them all together makes them work even better. So if you have, I have the bonding oil. I believe I also have the shampoo and conditioner. So I'm excited to use all of these together to see how my hair comes out. This next product I have talked about so many times, and of course I wanted to get it because it was on sale. Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I picked up 2 of them. They were half off. That's even cheaper than getting them at the cosmetics company store because they're normally 30% off, I believe, for skincare items. This is the first step in taking my makeup off all the time, so I always pick this up when I can find it at a discount. I picked up another complexion product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint. The balm part got me. I have not picked up an ABH complexion product in a while, but this actually kind of looks like a deodorant stick. You take this off, and I have swatched this, so mine is a little messy. And then it has like this little cover like a deodorant does, and you pop that off. And then this is the foundation. Like I said, I did swatch it, so mine looks used already. But you actually twist it up like a deodorant. And I will show you on this side here. I actually did swipe that on my skin. Like, that is how good of a shade match it is. And this is in the shade 13. And it does feel like a balm. So this one is definitely going to be more of a skin tint than it's going to be like a foundation. It's not going to be a lot of coverage, but I'm excited to wear this. I'm trying to think what I would specifically use it for, because being that it's a balm, I don't think it's going to wear well in the gym, but maybe it'll wear well like for going to work, and I don't want to do like super full coverage or running errands. So excited to see how this is going to wear long term, because it does say, like I said, it's just a skin tint, but it is a solid serum that blends skincare and makeup with 8 potent ingredients for radiant, smooth complexion. We'll see. Another makeup product I picked up. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I have used this before. I picked it up in the shade Honey. I feel like the shade that I have is a little too dark for my light skin shade, and it's not brightening enough. So I picked this one up. It's a little bit lighter, and I feel like that is definitely going to work better for where my skin shade is right now. I have this in probably 3 or 4 different shades. I'll use it all over my face. I'll use it under my eyes. So it says multi-use, and it definitely is. That is definitely going to be a great brightening shade for my skin tone right now. Another item that I picked up, a brand I have not shopped in a while. This is the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush in the shade Orgasm Rush. I hope this is dark enough, because I know a lot of the Orgasm shade stuff comes across, oh yeah, this will be good, more like a highlighter. But I love liquid blush. I use them almost every day. And so, of course, if I can get a high-end version of something on sale, I am going to do it. And I think this is a very, very pretty shade. So this is coming in my bathroom because it does look like it's going to give a little glow. I'm excited about this. I picked up a couple hair oils. This is by Design Essentials. My hairdresser used their hairspray on my hair when she styled it one time, and I loved how my hair looked. So I figured I'd go ahead and try a couple more of their products. These are both for your scalp. This one is the Edge and Temple Strengthening Oil. So wearing my wigs more, just trying to get some use out of them. I want to make sure that I'm protecting that part of my hair. This has biotin and black castor oil. And then this one is anti-itch and tension relief. And this one has tea tree and aloe in it. So 2 different products, this in the front of my hair, this all over my hair. probably put a little bit of this one in the front too, but this is going to be mainly wearing under my wigs or when it's getting close to wash time. I wanted to throw these in here because I was excited to find these on sale, number one, but also just to be able to share something different from my normal makeup, hair, nails hauls. I went to Bath & Body Works because their soaps were on sale for half off. So I picked up the Sweet Sandalwood Cleansing Gel Hand Soap. They had these, and then they also had the foams, but I like the, yeah, this one's a foam. This one is Sun Washed Santal. I honestly picked these up because this is the aesthetic of my home. So I've just been using a pump and refilling it, and I don't always love the soap that I get. Even though it says antibacterial and moisturizing and all that, sometimes you just want something a little prettier. So I picked up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Sun Washed Santal. It smells so good. And then I picked up 2 of the Sweet Sandalwood, and then 2 others just to, because I really like the scent. This is the Sea Salt Cliffs, and then I also got the Beach Weather. So these will probably just go, like, I have a second bathroom upstairs, and Gabe's the only one who uses that bathroom, but I'm not so much worried about like the decor matching as much as I am as the one downstairs. So this will probably just go like upstairs in our bathrooms, and then the other ones will be for the main areas where if guests come, they'll see that it matches my aesthetic. I have a few more products and I'm almost done. I wanted to throw in some other things instead of just all Ulta stuff because I like doing collective hauls. I picked up some new lash products. Instagram got me. I have said that so many times lately, but y'all, they sell their products. Like, they really get you drug in and make you think like, I have to try this. This is gonna work for me. So I picked up some lashes from Vava Beauty, and I saw a girl throw some lashes on and like wet them, and they stayed on. These are the cluster lashes, and I was like, okay, I need to try their stuff because I get mine wet, they come off. So this is their natural style set, and it comes with your cluster lash tray, a bond and seal, a lash remover, and some tweezers. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out so you can see the whole thing. But this is what the set looks like. So you have your clusters, and it does say the natural style, but then you also have your bond and seal and a remover, which I'm glad that it comes with that because I bought one separate on Amazon, but you know, maybe theirs works better. But I love how thin and wispy these are. So they're gonna look very natural when I wear these, and I don't wear a lot of eye makeup with them because again, it's hard to be able to wash this and keep them on for a long time. So I'll just put a little bit of concealer on my lid, and then I'll go with my lashes and my brows done. This set is their Volume Soft and Luxury. It says Metis, M-E-T-I-S. These are much longer and much curlier. I've been wanting to find some curly ones that don't look crazy because I feel like the curly ones look different when you don't have makeup on. And then this set, is this the same thing? This is another set, but I'm trying to figure out what the name of this set is. Like the other one said natural style. This one is Winsome. It is right here on the label, but you can see these are not as natural looking, but they're curly, still a little wispy though. So hopefully these will be really pretty. But this says waterproof, long lasting. Oh, does the other one say that? I wonder why one is pink and the other one is... Okay, so this one says white, waterproof, and long lasting. So I guess because this one is the more natural one, And then this one just says waterproof and long lasting, so it's probably black. This actually says, oh, they both do waterproof and oil proof. Okay, well, one is definitely more natural than the other, so you can see the differences there. But I'm excited to try these. I will keep y'all updated because y'all know you look at stuff scrolling through Instagram and you see all these girls doing this stuff really, really easy and talking about how they last. And I feel like mine never lasts that long. Even with using this glue here, like this stuff burns your eyes. You have to be really careful with it. I know that's the stuff that the pros use, but like I want mine to last for a week or two like a lot of people are saying that they get theirs to do. So I can't wait to try this out. I have some more Ulta products that are skincare that I want to share, and then we're going to go into this other box that I got. This is the Zuviance Performance Peel AP. This is the one, I have tried this one before, and I opened it to double check, but there's an activator pad and then a neutralizing pad, and you can use this every week. I was using this to help with my dark spots, but also it's supposed to help with texture and fine lines. So I've never had a real peel done. I'm kind of scared of them. So this is my version of trying a peel without the scary effects of the peeling and all that stuff. I know that works really well and you get more dramatic results. I'm just not there yet to try it. I picked up some more sunscreen. This is the Lancome UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense Sunscreen, and it's SPF 50 plus. This is the one that is a primer and a moisturizer. I already have this in my bathroom on my vanity, so when I saw that it was on sale, I picked up a backup of it because I do plan on spending time at the pool. I keep talking about it and I'm gonna do it, but I want to make sure I'm protecting my skin since I'm trying to work on my dark spots. I need to have sunscreen on to not make them worse. I picked up a spray brush bath from IT Cosmetics. This is their instant brush cleaner. And I was curious at if this is going to work as well as the Cinema Secrets. Y'all know that stuff works so well. Dip your brush in it a few times, brush it off on a paper towel, and you are ready to go. I don't know if this is going to be as good as that, but it does say it breaks up makeup to cleanse synthetic and natural hair makeup brushes. It says you spray it directly on the brush and then you gently wipe it on a tissue or a towel to remove the residue. We'll see how well it works, but I doubt it'll be as good as Cinema Secrets, but you know, maybe a good in-between if you're not ready to wash your brushes yet. More skincare I picked up. This is the Facial Radiance Pads. These were also on sale. These are pretty expensive, but these have glycolic and lactic acid in them. So I wanted these to have for after I do my makeup or like first thing in the morning if I don't feel like going through the full wash and skincare again. This will be kind of just like a prep step to get anything that I may have on my face from when I was sleeping, and then do my skincare and put my makeup on before I go for the rest of the day. I did a haul from Kiss. Y'all know I like to talk about when I get nails on sale, so I have to share this, but I also picked up some lashes. This is the Lash Couture, y'all. These are huge. These are the Masterpiece one-of-a-kind Luxe Lash in Cruise. Y'all know how I talk about these big lashes. These are big lashes. But I feel like the ones I have on right now are kind of big too for what I normally do, and I really like how these look. I'm starting to get a little better with them, so you know, that's why I was like, these are on sale, let me try these. And I think I think Gabe is kind of, he doesn't like the super big ones either, so I love that, but I wear them every now and then and he's like, those don't look bad. So I think we're kind of like easing our way into some more dramatic sets. Jumping into the nails, I picked up, these are the Gel Fantasy Magnetic Velvety Effect. I just love this color, and y'all know if it gives any kind of multi-chrome, shifty, I'm gonna want it and I'm gonna wear it. So these are actually my nails that I painted, but it is about time for me to change this polish. So I don't know if I'm gonna put a nail on or polish my nails again. I'm trying to get back into using my polish, and this lasted a week, so my nails are doing pretty good, but I'm still gonna get my press-ons just in case. This is another set I wore the other day and I absolutely loved it. And this is probably the length of my nails right now. This is Last Call, and this is the Color Efex Impress nails. These stayed on for a whole week, no issues. They're a pretty short length, like they're about the length of my nails right now, and I think that's why they were able to last so long. But I loved this color when I wore it. It's actually kind of similar to what I'm wearing right now, but this one has that kind of chrome effects to it. So I wanted to pick up a backup of that. I thought these were so cute. This is in Lighthearted. So this is that ombre French, but then you also have some accent nails down here. These you don't need glue for. They're just press on and go. This is another one that I wore the other day, and Gabe was like, babe, I really like these. These are in Distraction. So also that chrome effect, but it's a pretty nude, and it has like a, almost like a bluish kind of purple shift to it when the light hits it. Y'all know me and my multi-chrome. I couldn't help it. These are the My Perfect French. I feel like I picked up more than 1, 2, 3 boxes of these. But it's so pretty. It's a French, but it has that green to blue kind of peacock shade as the tip. And then there's like this chrome kind of finish on the bed. So pretty. I cannot wait to wear these. I might actually be putting those on instead of repainting my nails. This is another one. I just thought these were different and cute. It's also kind of a French, but a different design, and it has blue and purple. These I thought were such a pretty nude that I had to try them. And of course I love the accent nails, but it's an ombre and it's called Fallen Coffee. But it almost looks like a golden kind of tan. Super pretty. Also just press on with no glue. And then we got some more lashes. These are the Lash Drip Spiky and Boosted Volume. So these are supposed to give like that kind of my lashes are wet look. Pretty long, but I think they're so pretty on the model. So I was like, you know what? I don't know that I've particularly looked for this kind of style, but I want to try it. So here we are. And then I picked up, are these the same? Okay. No, these are not the same. So I picked up these Lash Atelier Lash Extension Design Kits. These also come with bottom lashes, which I have never used before. So this one here is in, I just saw the name and I don't know. Oh, right there, Barbara. So this one is in Wet Lash. This is in Anime. So it's 2 different styles, but it comes with the little glue. And I wonder how long these are supposed to last. It says it's pre-mapped for you. Gentle adhesive lasts up to 7 days. So I feel like that's probably going to be 3 or 4 days for me, but we'll see. I feel like when I use this kind of glue, this does not stay. Like I can't get it to adhere. I don't know. Hopefully this one will be different because I haven't tried this brand, but y'all know how it goes. We'll see, and I will keep you posted. All right, guys, that is it for this haul. I feel like I've been talking forever. I like to kind of just, you know, put a collective haul together instead of just one store or one brand or something like that. Let me know if you guys enjoy that so you can get a diverse mix of products, because your girl, I be shopping for everything. So it is never just makeup or just nails. So comment and let me know what you want to see, what you think about what I hauled. Have you tried any of these products? I love hearing from you. If you're new, I hope you decided to join the family. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.